Sorry?
I haven't seen the remake yet. I was shooting a film at the time that it was out, and then I got really busy, and then now I'm going to have to wait till it goes into repertoire theaters. And I'm sort of debating whether I should see it on the DVD or I should see it on the big screen. So, not yet. I hear it's pretty good. You know, so wish them all the best. You know, they helped our film come back to life again, and so I think, you know, how many Canadian films have been remade? You know, you could probably count them on one hand, so I'll take it as a compliment.
Yes.
Right on.
I'm just wondering if you could share some of the challenges of shooting in a real mine.
Shooting in a real mine, what was that?
Well, let me start, and then we'll. Well, one of the things was shooting in a real mine meant that we could not use the normal lighting equipment we would normally use. The first thing we had to do was all the lights in there were either 25-watt safety bulbs and sealed, and the only movie lights we could use were 25-watt bulb Inkeys, as they call them, and they had to be sealed again. We had methane buildups every now and then, so which meant that we were asked to leave the mine, otherwise we'd die or blow up like Harry Warden did. We could only get, like, I think it was, I can't remember whether it was 9 or 12 people in the cage to go down. 12 people down into the cage. So and we've got a 90-person crew. So, and it would be a 10 to 12 minute ride down. So by the time your crew would get called for 8 o'clock in the morning, and the first set would go down, by the time your full crew was there, it took an hour. Then of course you'd have to send them up an hour before lunch so that they wouldn't go into overtime. But Bob will explain all that too, as he was tearing his hair out. That's why he still looks like that. He had long hair.
In that movie.
And a beard. Yeah. But, and then of course, you know, I mean, you're down there and it's oppressive. I mean, I don't know if any of you have ever been there, but when one of the, you know, like supervisor miners guys who were technical advisors said, you know, 2,000 feet up where we are right now, that's the ocean. So and the ocean's like 300 feet deep there, you know, so you sort of wonder, you know, and then when you hear a noise, it becomes quite scary. So, I mean, we live there. That's one of the reasons why we ended up, and Bob will probably go into more detail on that, but we ended up almost shooting like 24-hour days. You know?
It was 7 weeks. After the first week, we went into a 24-hour schedule. So we would go down for what was supposed to be a 10-hour shooting shift, which ended up at 14 hours. And then the second unit would come on and overlap because George had to be supervising on the second unit as well because he's the director. And so he literally did not sleep except for the times when he was literally asleep on the set directing. Action. And then he'd go back to sleep, so.
Yeah. Oh, no, a lot of us, you know, I mean, a lot of us got sick. I got pneumonia at one point, you know, I think it was when we were in the showers. In the shower sequence, you know, I mean, like I said, if, you know, we were the Children's Crusade because we were strong and young and
stupid.
And yeah, that too. But, you know, so we weren't going to lose. But yeah, it was really tough. You know, I would never recommend anybody to do that. Really.
But if you have children, you don't
don't have children. Yeah,
children,
don't try this at home, you know.
Send it down to mine, make a movie.
Yeah.